And welcome to another episode of the Quest Digest, your 5-minute breakdown of all the Oculus Quest news for the week.
It's showtime! It's showtime!
So this week we had some big news. Mark Zuckerberg is level 47 in Echo Arena. Now, of course, the big news is the Oculus Quest 2 has now been released. However, I won't cover it in this video as firstly, a 5-minute video won't do it justice, and secondly, I've already created a keynote speech highlights video that you can see in the description below. But there were some trailers of upcoming games announced in that keynote speech that weren't shown, that I'll quickly show now. And all of the trailers you're going to see I'll link out in the description below. The first game is Myst. This is a puzzle game. It first came out in 1993. This is a remake. Can't believe it's been almost 3 decades now since it first released. And that's coming out later this year. Another game that's coming out later this year is Warhammer 40,000 Battle Sisters, which looks like an intense action-packed shooter. Now there's also Pistol Whip 2089. It's a rhythm shooter just like the original, where you have to take down a plague of killer androids. Now this is coming to the Quest this holiday. There is also Sniper Elite VR. I'm really looking forward to this one. Now the trailer doesn't show much sniping, but as you can see, this is an action shooting game set in World War II era Italy and will be coming soon. And there were many more upcoming games announced. If you jump onto this page on the Oculus blog, it lists all the games and their trailers. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. If you're wondering what the Oculus Quest 2 visuals look like in comparison to the original Oculus Quest, you can take a look at these comparison shots taken for the game Red Matter. Red Matter is a puzzle game and one of the most visually stunning games you can buy for the Quest. And you can see there's quite a bit of difference, and this obviously comes down to the greater number of pixels you get per eye with the Quest 2, as well as greater processing power and more RAM. So these are the kind of improved visuals you can expect with your Oculus Quest 2, but if you're sticking with your original Quest, I wouldn't worry, as it's still a very nice looking game anyway. And if you're after some more Oculus Quest 2 footage, check out this video posted by Nathy on Reddit. It's of the upcoming game Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. And I did a double take when I saw this one. This is Doom 3 ported to the Oculus Quest by none other than the famous Dr. Beef himself. I was surprised the Quest could even run a game like this. It's going to be out the end of this year, start of next year, and you'll need the original game to play it. And if you're after a horror experience that you can play cooperatively, why don't you check out the Terminus multiplayer alpha demo. It's a closed alpha, so you have to head on over to the Discord, fill out a form and sign up. You can also playtest this game. This game is called Hands on Deck. It allows you to play card and board games in VR with other people. It's still in very early alpha, not available to playtest just yet, but if you jump onto their Discord, go to the updates channel, go to the pinned messages, you can sign up to playtest it when it does become available. And check out this game coming as an early access alpha to SideQuest soon. It's called Cartridge Monsters. This game is a single player RPG story with side quests. There's going to be dungeons, you have to catch the monsters, level them up, battle them, just like Pokemon. So keep your eye out for this as it's coming to SideQuest very soon. Next up, we have a new feature released for the Oculus Quest scoreboard. Challenges allow you to create mini tournaments where you can challenge friends or even the entire world. So I'm attempting a challenge here called the High Priestess in Pistol Whip. This is created by the Pistol Whip developers. And it's not just Pistol Whip where you can attempt challenges. There are many other games that use this challenge feature. And now over to the Oculus Quest store. Coming this October the 13th, we have Rez Infinite. In this game, you blast your way through waves of enemies and giant transforming bosses with colours and sounds that sync and blend to the beat of this techno soundtrack. We also have Altdeus Beyond Chronos. This is coming in the first quarter of 2021. This is an action-adventure game where you lead the rebellion against the invasion of the Meteoras, which are alien beings of immense size and strength. You have to defend your city from these aliens in your massive battle robot, and this is the sequel to Tokyo Chronos. And now to SideQuest, we see the release of War Yards. This is a 1 vs 1 multiplayer shooter where you get to challenge your friends to intense and highly strategic 1 vs 1 duels. You explore 3 highly detailed stylized maps inspired by classic Western settings in this game. There is also Boxing Coach. Now this is a professional aerobic boxing VR fitness game. There are 23 boxing moves, 54 combinations of actions, and a long-term training plan that gradually increases with difficulty. We also have Castet. Now Castet is a free puzzle game inspired by the metal ball bearing dexterity games. I used to have these in the 90s as a kid. I really enjoyed them. And all the objects in the scene are interactive, so if you get frustrated with puzzles you can always trash the place. And finally there's Delta One. In this game you get to shoot and climb. It has some really good gun and reloading mechanics too. So that's about it for me this week. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Quest Digest, and I'll catch you next time.